I couldn't be dealing with that, Richards. If you were my boyfriend, I'd be like, no, you can fucking come here, or I'm not coming at all, mate.
And we're back. No, it's not that at all. I mean, it's a lot of it's, I'm in Peterborough, I'll come pick you up. And then
Yeah,
just
I
take
understand
you
the
back.
practical size because of your dog, but I'm just saying that if I, had a partner who had a dog, I'd say, listen, mate, I'm going to have to just see you less. I'm not coming to you every single time.
Well, no, but if I lived on my own, then the dog wouldn't be an issue, because I could leave the dog at home. I can't leave the dog at home all the time, because Mum and Matt don't like it.
This isn't interesting to them. Come on, topics.
Hang on, you wanted to talk about your latest pegging session.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. Right, next.
No, Twin, tell us more detail about how you like being done up the arse.
Who doesn't like being done up the arse, Richards? It's a null point. Everyone knows it's great. Right. Yeah, whatever you want.
No, Twin, more detail. We need some more details about you being pegged up the arse.
I have never been pegged up the arse. So
Stop lying, we all know you have. Come on.
No, I have not.
Tell us, how big was he?
Don't get me wrong, I'll give
Was
it
he
a go.
15 inches? Was it like being rammed up the arse with an elephant's trunk? Was it like that?
Yes, it's exactly what it was like, Richards.
Right. Hang on, your shop got robbed again.
Oh yeah, a couple of weeks ago you might have heard either me or Richards discussing...
Oh, hang on, because we never
I think it was me and you originally.
I don't know if we discussed... I can't remember if we discussed this like on video, but we definitely discussed it at the time. There was alarms going off. We had a look outside, a couple of police cars. So we might have finished recording by this stage. And just watching videos. And
Yeah, we'd finished recording.
Yeah. So we'd looked outside and just see a couple of cop cars and thought, oh, something's happened downstairs. None the wiser, because we didn't hear any loud bangs or anything like that. It wasn't anything, just the sound of sirens and alarms. And I think you were saying Bieber came up and it all happened again.
Well, yeah. Basically, a few weeks ago, the shop got robbed with some guy with two guys, one with a gun, one with a knife. Don't know if the gun was real, probably not. But yeah, and then about a week or two ago, Bieber was around recording more stuff, and you can actually hear it in the episode. An alarm was going off, and I'd tell him to have a look outside, and outside there was fucking two cop cars, a couple of police walking around like a bit urgently, and it had been robbed again within a few weeks at the same shop. So yeah, that's all it was, just like amusing, that someone would do that. But to me, if you're going to rob a shop, rob it again, bugger it, because no one's going to expect you to rob the same shop again. They'll think, oh, maybe we should improve our security, but we'll be fine for a little bit. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So I don't blame them, really. I mean, they're bad people for doing it, but who's going to pay at the end of the day? The insurance companies. And how much money do they make? So I'm not too worried.
I mean, when I first started working at... When I first started working at a famous bookies, I started in this shop to do some training. I think about a week, 2 weeks before I started, the place got robbed, armed robbed.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So, gunpoint his head.
And immediately we all blamed you for doing that.
Yeah.
Like, it was your fault.
So, it got robbed. Yeah, gunpoint in his head, blah blah. They had no metal barrier, no bulletproof glass in at that stage. He looks happy. Oh, there he goes.
I just destroyed him so much, he froze.
I ended up going back to that shop to do some more training, like about 12 months later. And again, a week before I started there, got robbed again. And I was sort of I was saying to one of the girls there who was quite new, she'd been there probably about just over a month. I was like, hang on, the first time I started here, they got robbed just in January, about a couple of weeks into January. And I just started here again. It got robbed a couple of weeks ago, didn't it? She was like, yeah. I'm like, I wonder what the common link is. She goes, oh, hang no, you can't do that. You can't be... She got panicked, bless her. But yeah. So I got blamed for 2 armed robberies that I wasn't in.
I know, you might as well have done them.
I might as well have done them. I walked away with 150 quid.
Sweet.
Yeah. Good tip. If you want to rob a bookies, do it about 12 o'clock.
Richard's top tips. If you want to rob someone, rob them at this specific time and there's more money.
Well, I mean, especially at Corals, the famous bookies. Any time after 6 o'clock, you're not allowed more than 200 quid in your till.
Yeah.
Twin. Armed robbery is 15-year sentence. You can do it for 200 quid?
Oh, definitely not, no.
No. You can do it for the risk...
Me and Bieber were discussing this in the Uncharted videos, actually. We said, what would you be willing to... Oh, shit, have I just thrown a grenade on myself?
Yes.
Yes, I have. Yeah, we said, would you be willing to rob a bank for this, that, or the other? And what was it? I think you have the option of either having your kneecap shot and being kneecapped basically by some guy who you owe money to, or robbing a bank with the risk of prison for money that you won't then get.
You may as well take the risk and rob the bank, sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I think
that's what we went with.
I think I watched that episode this morning, and it was a very long-winded for an answer.
He didn't really answer, to be honest.
No, he didn't. It's like me and my Iron Man and Hulk. And Would You Rather? I'm not proud of that moment.
Stupid fool.
I can't read when I've been drinking, apparently.
You can't read?
Yes, pretty much.
I need a car, Richards. There's a few.
No, I get a cool one. No, not that one. That one's gay.
It's the closest one, mate. I mean, there's a Range Rover Sport there I can have.
And a taxi.
And
you got the BMW though, so
yeah. This is quicker. Anyway, go on. Next.
Have you heard about VW? They're going to give substantial claims to the people in the emission scandal.
Oh, that's all gone through, is it? I heard.
Only in America. Only in America.
Why not anywhere else?
I don't know.
Because America's got better lawyers.
Pretty much. The Americans a lot. You know what America's like? Their suing culture. Oh, you kick me in the balls, I'm going to sue your ass for $100,000.
I know, suing culture's fucking
It's ridiculous.
horrible.
Why not be British about it? Like us and the Australians have the right idea. You go to a pub, you get drunk, you have a fight, and then the loser ends up buying around. That's how it works. You don't go to a pub. In America, you go to a pub, you have a fight, and then the loser sues your ass.
Yeah.
No, you buy him a pint, you say, that fist fucking hurts when you hit me, and you carry on drinking.
Yeah, and then you're friends after that.
Well,
you make a good friend, really, when you get a fight.
Well, yeah. We haven't told them how you introduced me to you yet. Or the second time. Well, how we become friends, really.
I have. Yeah, that's been an episode, yeah.
Has it? Oh, okay.
With the whole platypus and what have you.
Oh, so you can fight with someone, or you can shave off your pubes and give it to someone to drink. Pretty much.
Well, I mean, shortened, yeah.
But no one got sued. No one got hurt.
No.
What's the issue?
I mean, you were 14. I don't think you could really...
No, 15.
Sorry, 15. I don't think you'd either have the knowledge or the funding to get a lawyer.
That's right. You'd pay for it out your fees. It's not an issue. But yeah, the American suing culture is ridiculous. Why? Why does everyone need to be sued for everything?
Because they can. It's free money. So the sort of measure of success in the US, from what I've sort of been told and read and things, is not how happy you are, not what you've achieved in life, but how much money you've made. And that is their measurement of success. And so if $3,000, you can get $3,000 just by suing someone, you've achieved something, you've become successful. Well, not become successful, but you've succeeded in some way by getting $3,000. So to them, that's nothing, if they can sue someone for that, they will do.
But why? What? Just
because that's how they measure success. It's money. Money's more important over there. That's
and you want
the
to live
society they live in. I mean, it's important here, but not to such a degree.
Sure, I often found the people that are the most generous are the people with the least amount of money in the UK. For example,
I will agree with you on that. Actually,
I used to do pizza deliveries, and the people that often gave the biggest tips were the people that looked like they lived in the poorest housing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
The terrace housing, the cheap housing, social housing. They'd often leave the biggest tips.
Well, I used to do door-to-door charity mugging, and the most the most places that you'd get, people to subscribe to the charity were in council areas,
Yep.
poor communities. You go to anywhere middle class, you just don't get them, and to the point where the actual company that employed us, because it's not a charity really, you're employed by someone to get this money. Would say, don't go here, we're not sending you to this area because they just don't sign up there.
Yeah.
We'll send you to this poor area because you'll get more money from them. Which, view that how you want, but, that's how it is. Why can't I fire my gun? Is it? Oh, it's that one. I think I'm shooting the thing.
What are you doing? What's the mission?
I don't know, I'm shooting the red dots.
Shoot the red dots. There must be some... You must understand what some story is, surely.
Oh, these are assassin missions. We answer a phone and get told to kill someone. We kill them.
So
I think that's in most GTAs as well. There's assassin missions.
So what's the benefit to doing this then?
Money.
I thought we were trying to develop the stories when I thought we were meant to be finishing the game.
Richard, at what point have we followed the plot at all in this game?
No, you've completed the game several times. You know the plot.
Well, I know the plot.
I don't.
I don't really remember much about the assassin missions because they're so late in the game, and I think they're optional. I don't think they're relevant to the story in any way.
Then why are you doing it?
Because I was close to it.
No, do the story missions.
Fine, we'll do that next episode.
Right. Follow us on social media.
You've got to come up with a better fucking ending to
I
that
have
now.
no idea.
Otherwise, that's just going to become your fucking sad ass meme tagline. It's going to be your face going, follow us on social media, and that'll be like a meme.
Brilliant. I'm going to be a meme. My whole life is... Can't
Working to this point.